Hi Aries, welcome to your daily reading. I'm just going to do a bonus read for you today. I know I already did the crystal grid reading, but I'm going to pull some more cards just to see what energies pop up for you today. So this is for a general reading for the collective Aries, for all issues. It could be love, it could be career. Basically, it depends on what pops out for Aries. Hopefully we don't get too many distractions. I'm going to cut this here. The Empress energy on the bottom. The energy of love and abundance. Taurus, Libra, peace, tangible, material wealth at times. It can also be just having a very open heart. Could be a mother or mother figure. Okay, let's see here. Nine of Pentacles, very independent, self-sufficiency, having a life of material comfort, money in the bank. You're doing well. Okay. So it's an earth sign energy, and it has to do with being independent, doing quite well. Seven of Cups in the crossing. Confused emotions about something. Or choices. It could be a choice that you have to make. Maybe some of you are single, or you're feeling like you want to be single. It can also be maybe some of you want to be self-employed. You don't feel like you want to work for someone anymore. You want to be working on your own, but you feel like there's a lot of different factors that come into play, and maybe your intuition isn't clear about something. We have here a Nine of Wands in the crossing, working really hard, persevering, taking on a lot of responsibility. It's right before you get to the Ten of Wands, so it's like you've taken on so many duties or things. You're wearing a lot of hats. Nine of Wands can be physical, like where you're physically doing a lot of things and you could feel tired. It's the energy of Sagittarius, where you have endless energy, but you start to feel a little worn out, but you don't give up under Nine of Wands. Maybe you've been very inspired. It's called the Nine of Inspiration. The Chariot. So you've been charioting forward all year. I think you've been pushing ahead. You've been very determined. You've been driving the chariot forward all year long. No matter what comes up, you just keep going. You don't stop. Okay, the Queen of Wands here. I really love this Queen of Wands energy. It's fiery. It's inspired. It's very... She's got... it looks very confident. So maybe some of you, are feeling really good, but you've been putting up with a lot. Nine of Wands can be like you've put up with so much and you've been so determined, and yet there's something here where you're like, I don't know how I feel about this. The Hermit energy, turning within. Looking inside yourself, doing some soul searching or spiritual work, prayer or meditation, looking inside yourself for answers. Knight of Materials, which is Knight of Coin. You've been very loyal, steadfast, stable. It could be that you could have a messenger coming towards you, Earth sign, but it could also be that it's coming up as you. So maybe you're giving money or paying for something. I think it's loyalty and commitment. But let's see. The Knight of Emotions. So we have two messengers, a messenger of water coming in here. It's kind of like somebody who expresses their feelings through the messages that they say. They are driven by their emotions. Now, let's see what we're getting. Aries, you're wanting, wow, either the Queen of Water or the King of Water here. You're wanting someone who is going to make a commitment, I feel, or someone who is very emotionally mature. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You're wanting someone mature. It could be that you've got someone here who's kind of like wishy-washy, and you've been very loyal to them and steadfast, but you could be sort of putting up with a lot here. Nine of Wands. Underlying energy is like commitment, persevering, never giving up, but also doing everything. There's a lot of physical work. Personally taking on all the responsibility. Let's see what the outcome is. The Magician, manifestation. Knowing you can make something happen, very magical. Gemini energy, having a lot of ideas. I don't think it's manipulation, although it could be. Let's just show these cards here. We like the backdrop, but... So, you're actually, what I feel is that you've been putting in a lot of work, and you've been very, very determined to make something work, regardless of outside circumstances. Whatever happens, you push forward. You just keep pushing. And it actually could be making you feel physically exhausted, tired. So you need to turn back within yourself here with the Hermit energy and figure out what it is you want, or you have to do some soul work. Crossing the energy is confusion, or someone who is confused about how they feel. Knight of Cups is kind of like, you know, someone who has messages of emotions, emotional messages, loving emotions, but they come and they go, and they're not really emotionally mature. You're wanting the King, so you're wanting someone who's emotionally mature. It could be literally a water sign, but I feel like it's just emotional maturity. And you get the Magician, so you are getting... You're manifesting. You're the Queen of Wands here, and you're manifesting. You're turning within yourself to possibly call upon your angels and your guides to, you know, use everything you have. You do have all the tools. So this seems to me like not spell work, but it's kind of like you want to utilize everything that you have. So you know you have all the tools, and you're willing to do the soul work, and you want to bring something into yourself here with the Magician. Three of Cups, water energy, celebration, fun, good times, shared emotions. So Three of Cups is shared. It's where you're sharing the love with friends, family, loved ones. The Four of Wands, the very stable, happy home, achieving a goal of stability in your life, where you can take time off and maybe go on a vacation here. This is where you've been working hard, you've been ambitious, and the ship arrives and you're able to take time off to have fun. The Four of Pentacles, stability, maybe holding back, not wanting to keep your life stable. Justice. Justice is the energy of the courts, legal matters, fairness, partnering, a fair and equal partnership. This in some ways could be like you're tired of dealing with a player or someone who doesn't know what they want, because it looks like you've put in all the work and then someone here is confused, or they think they've got options or choices, or they're not sure. They don't have the emotional maturity. They don't have the emotional maturity. They're a Knight of Cups. And you've been Knight of Coin. So your awareness is a Queen of Wands. Like, you know that you have everything it takes. Hopefully you know you don't feel like you're manipulated, where somebody here manipulates you with the Magician as the outcome, Gemini energy, somebody who has mind games, or they know how to get what they want, because it came with a Three of Cups. So it came with a Three of Water. So somebody who knows how to manipulate or manage people to get what they want. If you do feel like that is the case, it shows here that you're not going to be giving as much. You're going to be holding back. Four of Wands, Four of Coin, Justice. Like, you're going to be bringing things back into balance and not doing so much stuff. The Empress here, self-care, taking care of yourself first, putting yourself, having a higher standard for yourself. Oh, the Nine of Cups and the Devil and the Five of Cups. So there could have been someone here who really disappointed you, and it could be a very toxic person. And we do have here, though, Nine of Cups, a celebration coming with the Empress energy. Nine of Swords. There was a lot of concern, worry, anxiety, mental stress or strain. The Nine of Swords can be when your mind won't shut off. You just keep thinking all night long. You're in bed thinking. The Page of Pentacles. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, immature energy, not an adult, not mature, immaturity. The World, lessons that are learned, and the Emperor. So you may have learned a lot of lessons this year about self-power, personal power. And now you're entering a phase of, I think, self-care. The Magician and the Three of Cups with the Four and the Justice says to me, either you are figuring out how to put something together socially, or it's with this Knight of Cups and Seven of Cups in the crossing, you feel like somebody manipulates you either socially or in a love relationship. So you're pulling away to do soul searching, soul work, soul growth, to actually probably focus on what you want. What is the Magician here and the Three of Cups? Oh, so I got conflict with the Five of Wands and Two of Swords, confusion, and a Three of Swords. So there's a lot of mental activity surrounding a situation where you're trying to figure out, why is this not working? Why is there a competition? Why is everybody fighting with each other? Or something like that. It's like you're putting a lot of, you're up in your head about it. You're up in your head. Now, what is the Hermit? Ooh, Eight of Swords. There could be something that's stressing you out. Like, you're thinking about it a lot. You're not actually, Eight of Swords is like you're way up in your head about it, just thinking and trying to figure out a plan, and you feel like there's nothing you can do. The Hermit means you have to do soul work. You have to work on your soul. The Lovers comes in here, Gemini energy, choices that you have to make. Based on, you know, usually the Lovers has Archangel Raphael here, which is healing. So some of you could have a choice that you have to make in a relationship, especially if you feel manipulated, like you feel like someone's trying to manipulate. So you have to turn within and say, why am I doing so much? Underlying energy is doing a lot. Hermit is what's coming in. Knight of Materials is you. What is the Hermit energy about here? So we have Justice coming in, which is really good. You've been Chariot all year long, so the Hierophant and the Awakening. Okay, so the Awakening is the Hangman. It could be something you've been waiting for. The Hierophant is, it's supposed to be a large institution. It's the energy of Taurus. An institution. It can be a marriage, but it could be also be any institution, government, big company. Something where, so it's time for you to pull back a little bit. What is the Knight of Cups is around you. What is Knight of Cups bringing in? That can be an apology or a message of love and appreciation. What do we have here? Ooh, the Death card. Scorpio. There's a change coming here. There's a message of a change. Death represents closing of a door and an opening of a new one, or it's a rebirth, a cycle, a recycle. Okay. So we have here the Magician, the Three of Cups. There's something competitive going on. It could be romantically or at your job. The Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. There's a lot of happiness surrounding groups, teams, people who are there for each other. Three of Pentacles is like teamwork, collaboration, working towards a goal. And the Ten of Water is like total bliss. So it could also be that instead of focusing on just like one person, you could be focusing on more than one person, like groups, teams, collaboration. Page of Materials, Eight of Materials, Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles. You've been cooperating all year long, trying to keep the peace, but Four of Cups could mean you're not exactly thrilled with what's going on. It doesn't mean, oh, the Hangman is here. So I had Hangman over here. Where was it? Well, the Awakening. So this, in this deck, it might be different. You may be having an awakening, a spiritual awakening. Saying, you know, I've been spending possibly a lot of time trying to figure people out and figure situations out, and I've been working physically. I've been doing all this stuff, and I'm just tired, and so I want to pull back my energy and, you know, maybe go through a spiritual Kundalini awakening or something where you're not just mentally trying to figure something out. The Knight of Cups brings in this Death, though, which to me is really good news. That's like, there's a change. So what is this Death energy? A karmic closure. The Death is a Five of Pentacles, so there's good news. There's a change in, there is a major change in regards to feeling either abandoned, left out in the cold, or it could be financially. There's good news coming in. Possibly a raise, something to do with the courts or legal matters, because we did have a 4 and a 4 in the Justice. Seven of Pentacles on the bottom, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. So Queen of Inspiration, that's actually could be the King of Wands right here. We have the Muse, or the Queen of Wands, the Knight, and the Seven of Coin. I just feel like you've been working really hard towards completions, and you're gonna get there with the Ten of Cups, the Magician, Three of Cups. You might have to start asking for help with the, you're gonna feel better if you get help from other people. Seven of Pentacles, harvesting what you've been working towards. Okay, Aries, this is your reading for the day. Thank you and take care.